I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room glows. EMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yo, shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. EMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharpens iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debate will work hot, spot a week, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift, and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple, by entire shift, where the whole room glow. EMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. EMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off of boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spot from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under load. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth gets told. Shift so clean, if the platinum even willing to go. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. EMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. EMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the whole glow. DMG vibes like the city on glow. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. EMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. EMG vibe got the city on low. Walk with paradigm shift, keep the room for.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me.
Yeah. Ain't this what y'all wanted? Now you talking like enemies. That's crazy. Fake online friends lead to bitter ends. Stop me when I'm not saying what's true. Did not give credit where it was due. Yeah. Heard they saying they made deep. Made me say, go ahead, make another me. They want the throne but can't carry the pressure. Now resentment dressing up as bad lectures. You built my platform. But is that true? If you built mine so easy, why you ain't built yours too? See, I was loyal to a far defended bad behavior. Every time they cross the line, I still show favor. Now I'm difficult, huh? Now I'm controlling, right? After years of me sacrificing, maybe y'all was the reason for my plight. How many times did I compromise just to keep the peace? Now I move how I want and suddenly the friendship cease. Weak people call boundaries betrayal, that's facts. Couldn't control me, so now they attack. Wanted titles without warfare, crowns without scars. Talking reckless from the sideline ain't the same as surviving the war. You said I was the wavy on Sean's stage, so where was you when I was in that cage? Did you defend me the way I defended you? Yes, silence is safer when the real pressure comes through, yeah. You said you made me, go ahead, make another me. If I was so easy to build, my spot should be easy to fill. Go ahead, make another D. Go ahead, make another king. Funny how they hate your name, soon as they can't control the thing. Y'all scream family in private chats, call me brother on live streams. Never thought it'd be like this in my wildest dreams. And truthfully, I ain't even mad at you. Some things you just can't undo. Now that I know you a bad actor, yeah, you're just another non-factor. See, when they can't duplicate your presence, they seek ways to destroy your essence. Then, when it's revealed they a scavenger, they try to assassinate your character. You couldn't organize a card game, but claim you built me. Then do it again, go ahead and make another DC. I don't watch allies become my rivals, hoping the hate fuels their revival. But lies be the language of bitter men. Oh well, only so long fake thugs can pretend. I opened doors and shared what was mine, but some people only love you when they're basking in your shine. So let them talk, let them complain to whoever will listen. For better or worse, I'm the only cook in this kitchen. You said you made me, go ahead, make another me. If I was so easy to build, my spot should be easy to fill. Go ahead, make another D. Go ahead, make another king. Funny how they hate your name, soon as they can't control the thing. What's done is done, what's said is said. I survived every attack and I'm still not dead. So if you're the reason I became who I am, the way you claim it to be, prove it. Go ahead, make another me. The infamous, the
Forgot to unmute my mic, y'all. Welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother DMG the Poet, a.k.a. Brother Pianki, also known as the infamous DMG. Y'all see the title on the screen. But before we get into our spiel, y'all know I got to do my spiel. So let me say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Hotep to all my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of God's and earth, them 5%ers. I want to say salute to all my Abo brothers and sisters. Salute to all my atheist brothers and sisters. Big shout out to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Last and certainly not least, I want to say jumbo to all my brothers and sisters throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you Black, I'm with you, and I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity, and we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that said, my brother, please reintroduce yourself to the Paradigm Shift TV 314 audience. Unmute your mic.
Can I be heard now? Can I be heard?
You can be heard, brother.
I want to start off by giving all praise to the Most High Yahweh. Y'all know it's the brother Chaasad, man, back here on Paradigm Shift TV, man. We seeing if somebody wants to smoke, man. See if we could possibly get some set up of the debate. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show some information, go over some work I put in on a quote unquote HOK champion, quote unquote Floyd Mayweather or HOK. So, it seemed like out here a lot of people they bark a lot, but they really be ducking the smoke. So it's a couple of debates I've been waiting on, and then. Like I said, it seemed like they ducking the smoke. I've been waiting on the Israel versus Egypt debate.
Oh, man.
I've been waiting on that for
hey, Jose Francis, I see you in the chat, man.
It's been
this brother said he's
months.
looking for Israelite versus Kemet debate, brother. You are a Worldview Wars Debate League member. So when we open up this chat, I need you to hit that link, brother. This brother wants to smoke.
Oh, I'm familiar with Jose Francis. I didn't beat him up a couple times. I didn't put him off a couple panels. I'm very familiar with.
Jose, say it ain't so.
Yeah. If you tune in to the Rhetoric Frontier overall, that's hosted by I didn't put that brother off a couple panels. If you've been on the HOK Debate Coliseum hosted by Apostle, the Elder Zaquan, I didn't belt BT. I done put belt on him a couple times.
Jose, tell me it ain't so, bro.
Jose, one of the notches under my belt. He know he can get it.
Jose, wow. Okay, Jose. Hey, you heard what the bro. I'm expecting you. You always the first person to hit the link, Jose. Whether you saw the show, hey, Jose, you would hit the link and be like, I ain't even see the show, but what's up? If you don't hit the link today, we got a problem. And you moderating a conversation for me between two brothers was Fard Muhammad, Allah in the flesh, in about 2 hours. So me and the brother ain't gonna be up here super long. So if you not the first person to hit the link, Jose, I'm gonna be side-eyeing you from now on. Go ahead, bro.
God. He always, I think he might have said it to you. He said, I don't debate. So
see, he can't say that to me no more because he has officially joined Worldview Wars Debate League. So he can't even say that no more.
Okay. But yeah. But I've been looking for a couple debates. And it seemed like it's always a lot of barking, but nobody actually really wants to smoke. And then when we call these guys out, they hate these audios that I play back. So we gonna play some audios back on Jabari on our conversation, show how we stumped y'all Kemetic priests into the ground. The fake Kemetic priest on top of that, since he like to throw insults. Since he like to throw insults, we're gonna show you how we stumped the fake Kemetic priest into the ground. Hey man, shout out to all my brothers in the chat, everyone that's gonna tune in, everyone that's tuned in right now. Shout out to the brother Yahoo. I see you in the chat, good brother.
Salute, brother.
But yeah, we're gonna go into a couple pieces of information. So all that and notice if Jabari can deal with it, I know they can't deal with it. If Jabari can't deal with it, I know they can't deal with it.
Hey, and I personally saw this brother put the Floyd Mayweather back against the wall, y'all. I saw it. I think I texted you like the next day.
You did, yeah. God. So here I'm gonna do a couple things real quick. Let me go on YouTube real quick because I mentioned some videos and stuff that I did on the HOK Debate Coliseum and stuff. So it's a lot of them. I can't obviously pull them all up, but one most recent video I did, I got the smoke on y'all Elder Reggie. Y'all, that's y'all elder, he's a elder. but that's y'all elder. Y'all believe what Reggie say. So if y'all want, I'm pulling up a couple things. So
Hey,
yeah,
y'all,
y'all
when this brother said he wanted to smoke, he was not playing. Like he didn't came out and threw shots at everybody. Hey man, y'all better be careful today. Be careful today. He say he done threw darts at Reggie. He done threw darts at Jabari, and he say he been putting belt to behind on brother Jose Francis on a regular basis. Hey man, look, there's so much smoke up here, I can't hardly see.
Hey, listen. So y'all see, man, if y'all want to go check out some of my other work, man, y'all go check out on the HOK Debate Coliseum. Y'all can see Chaasad. This is y'all elder smoke session. This when I put that belt on Reggie. He don't know what he talking about. I got other smoke sessions on here with the elder apostle. Let me scroll down just a little bit. Right here, you can see the Chaasad debate review and smoke session where we get some review on one of the debates, and I think that was talking about King J. This one is a very good smoke session right here. They don't really want to smoke with the Hebrews. Oh, y'all should go check that one out. That one, man. Jose got called out, I believe. Rock, who everyone on the HOK, Asarum Khan, King J, all the fake committed guys, everyone, I say the bomb squad, everyone got called out of that one. Nobody wanted to smoke. None of them. None of them. We played clip after clip after clip after clip after clip. No, I take that back. King J, the only one who actually tried to step up and defend himself. And
Steve Calabro.
And he didn't even.
Brother, Steve Calabro, the Kemet infomonger himself. Hey, this brother want to smoke. When he get done doing his presentation, hit the panel, Steve. He say he dying. But he ain't say dying. Let me not. He say he itching for Israel versus Kemet debate. Steve, I need you to hit the link. Steve is one of the superstars of the Worldview Wars debate league, and he the Kempfin infomonger. So, hey, Steve, hit this link, man. Go ahead, bro.
Khan. I hope he a true Egyptian guy. You know what I'm saying? I hope he a true Egyptian guy. It's the fake Egyptian guys that we really have a problem with. If you stick to what the Egyptians said and stuff, we cool. Just you go be freaky and do the gay stuff and go be an Egyptian. But if you pushing that fake nonsense, if you pushing that fake nonsense about Egypt, come get that smoke. The way Jabari and them do, come get that smoke. Yeah, I'm saying? Yeah, so if he one of those people that acknowledge the text and stuff, because I don't know the brother. If he one of the people that acknowledge the Egyptian text and the Egyptian history and stuff for what it is, cool. But if he one of those people that like to play with Egypt, nah. You gonna get what Jabari got. You gonna get what Jose got. You gonna get embarrassed like a Sarim Ka guy. You know, hold on, let me. Oh man, you know I got clips upon clips upon clips of this.
And here we go.
Yeah, just a little preview, man. I make not only do I make people agree with me, you know, I make people shut up. You know what I'm saying? I expose them for the foolishness that come out their mouth. Which one do I want?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Man. Listen. Hey, Steve, listen, nobody said that, Steve. Don't take that. I did not say that. I don't think the brother said that either.
What I say?
Steve had put some stuff in the chat. I just want to say nobody said that about you, brother. Listen, I know you said you on your phone, Steve, but once you get stationary, if we still on with the brother, because we do have Khalil Shabazz versus our brother Nathaniel Hughes, was Ford Muhammad Allah in the flesh. That's going to be immediately following our time with brother Chaasad. That'll be 8:15 Central Time. So we got the brother for a little bit. Hit the link. Steve, if you get stationary before we get out of here, hit the link. Jose, I know you gonna hit the link. King Herc, you gotta hit the link. I got an Israelite brother that want all the smoke. Go ahead, brother. It's on you.
I'm gonna play a little bit of audio. So this one, man, this one is from when I'm smoking Seven Asar, King J, Asar Ka, Humble from the Bomb Squad, and I'm smoking them so bad. Humble got up there. I mean, not Humble. God Energy from the Bomb Squad got up there and started agreeing with me against his own Bomb Squad mate member and the rest of the Egyptian guys. Listen to this.
But you can't show us no dates or times. And show us no dates and times when they did that. Is give us a narrative on a text you read. Let's go. So no dates and times. Let him expanding and conquering people on the Karnak Temple. What? Okay. What? Oh, Ramesses. Look at Ramesses. Look, Ramesses, Tutmos, Senwar the first, Senwar the third.
So not only was they questioning, you can't name a time period and stuff when this happened, but his own Bomb Squad member got up there and started naming time periods and when this stuff happened. These fake Egyptian guys. Was you able to hear the audio, DMG?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These fake Egyptian guys, they don't even necessarily agree with each other. They be siding with the Hebrews and stuff when the real information comes out.
Oh man.
Yeah, you be having to teach these fake Egyptian guys about their history, right? Hold on, I think this is one with Jose Innes. Nah, you know what? I ain't gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna do that to him. I'm gonna start with Jabari. I'm gonna let Jose come up here and try to defend his thing. I'm gonna get up here and try to defend.
Jose, he letting you live, bro. He letting you live, man.
But yeah, man, I ain't gonna do him like that. Here, this is what I am gonna do though. We am gonna do Jabari like that though. Let's get into these screen shares and these audios here. I'm finna share my entire screen instead. What do you mean? He said, "No, dog, that ain't what the audio was saying." See, I want people to hear because this is how I know bro won't listen. The fake Egyptian guy already, Steve Caliber. I see you won't listen. They were saying there is no Egyptian guy telling them go and conquer and do all this, right? And that their God never told them to go do war and all of this stuff. And then once again, when we start naming the primary text, his member got up there and said that stuff was happening. And he agreed with me. He started naming more stuff, the exact same stuff that I was saying, and he named more. He started going into Ramesses and I laid the most of third. You know what? But I see you a fan. Let's get up here. Let's see if you get up here at the end of this. Right here, I'm gonna minimize my screen. Still see my screen, right? Y'all know how I do. Let's get into this a little bit. Let's get into this first audio. And DMG, you tell me if you can still hear this.
So
okay,
let me show you what
you can hear that, right?
Loud and clear.
Bet. Let's do this.
So let me show you what when people say literal, first of all, let me say this is what I disagree with. I don't use the word real. Because things that are energy, things that are principles, can be extremely real. Listen to what I mean. I keep using this example. Many people in our community have died for freedom. Many, many, many. I have relatives that fought for freedom and died. Literal relatives, people in my lineage, direct lineage, who fought for freedom and died. But they never saw freedom. They never tasted freedom. Freedom is not something that is literal, but it is very real. So you won't hear me use the word real. I'm not going to say, I don't believe that the Kemetic people argued that the deities were real. You're not going to hear me say that. Chaasad keeps saying I said that.
So y'all hear Jabari out his mouth. Oh, my people died for freedom, but they didn't ever listen, Jabari. Whatever principle that you trying to equate these Egyptian gods to, did that still take away from the fact that they said that they came and spoke to them? So they spoke to the principle of justice. They spoke to whatever principle Ra's supposed to represent. They spoke to the principle of fertility, whatever Osiris is supposed to represent. The principle of fertility is speaking to them versus the actual entity, right? Let's see if a Jabari and y'all can actually defend these claims, right? Listen to actually what I challenged him on.
Yeah. So we see Jabari do this all the time. Oh, we pray for freedom. And no. Are you telling me freedom's a real person? Look. They're not sacrificing to freedom.
Thank you. Hold on. Let me. I want to pause right here, real quick, because I want to see y'all faces when y'all keep doing this dumb Egyptian principle stuff.
Why did you do that to him, man?
Hold on, no, because I gotta do this, bro, because I'm sick and tired of them lying on the ancient Egyptians. The ancient Egyptians, right? He keeps saying, "Oh, you pray for freedom. You pray for freedom. You don't pray to freedom.
Oh,
you pray for justice. You don't pray to justice.
Oh, man.
You don't sacrifice to freedom. You pray for freedom. You wish for freedom. So whatever concept you don't sacrifice to fertility. You pray for fertility. You ask for fertility. So whatever metaphorical concept that you want to try to give to these ancient Egyptian gods, stop acting like these Egyptians didn't talk about these gods in a literal sense. They literally offer sacrifice to these deities, to these entities. They killed people in the name of these deities. They so much that in the earliest parts of their history, they killed their prisoners and their servants to go and serve them in the afterlife because they thought that they were going to continue to serve them after they died. So what in the hell is we talking about when you trying to equate this dumb, stupid stuff about, oh, we talk about freedom. Is freedom literal? Is this literal? That's not the Egyptian gods.
Hey, I got to turn my camera on. I got to turn my camera on, bro. Let me pull my shades off, man, so you can see my eyes.
You show me somebody that's
what you doing right now to the Floyd Mayweather is diabolical, bro. It's diabolical, and let me tell you how I know it's diabolical. I just did the same thing to Jose the other day. Literally did the same. That I use the same analogy. Like, bro, what you doing is diabolical, man. I hope y'all debate. I hope you and Jabari debate.
Smoke and Sai protecting him. You see Sai in the live stream. Sai wouldn't let me get to respond. He always got to paint it as Jabari correct. Boom. If Jabari's the final word, no. Let Jabari hand go. Let these fake guys hand go. I know these supposed to be the elders and the guy that hold up the community. Let me smoke these guys, man. Let me take these guys' heads off.
Oh, man.
Because,
hey, real quick, let me ask, how old are you, bro?
I'm 25. I'm going to be 20.
Hey, man, this brother half my age, yo. I just want to point that out because I think Jabari older than me. This brother half my age. And he up here, hey, listen. Hey, brother Jabari, you know I rock with you, bro. But don't avoid this young brother. Avoid him like Mayweather avoided Manny until Manny got too old. Avoid this brother.
He not telling you nothing wrong. And really, you know what? No, because he's very condescending, disrespectful. He's very, very, very high and mighty. So let the hand holding, stop the hand holding and let him go so he can come into this ring and really get knocked out. Because everybody got a plan. Everybody think they could, I could do this. until they in the ring with somebody that not only research your nonsense, but it has the scholars on their side. You know, when the scholarship came up, did he have one response to the literalness of the Egyptians? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Instead, he started talking about some principle and truth and freedom, and he didn't went to the stars with it and back down to earth. He didn't went to the dead and came back. He didn't did everything except for answer the direct question. What are they killing these people stuff for if this stuff ain't literal? What are the Egyptians saying that they can see, they can summon, they can speak, they can feel these entities if this stuff ain't literal? I don't care about what you're saying in 2025, 2026, 2027. I don't care what you were saying back in 2012. You're lying. You're lying on the ancient Egyptians. That's not what they believe. So once again, what are they doing this stuff for? What are they saying this stuff for if they didn't believe this stuff? Right? So all that, they went freedom and this and stuff. Listen to me. These people are not killing literal human beings to go into something that's not supposed to be literal. That's some made up stuff. So what is the point of killing? This is what I asked them. The point of taking literal lives. They could have just made a statue. They known for making statues. Oh, okay. No answer. Because guess what? We know the Egyptians thought this was literal. The PhDs know the Egyptians thought this was literal. That's Jabari saying it's not literal, not the Egyptians. Right? It's the fake comedic guys saying this stuff isn't literal. Right? So let's get back into this real quick.
Hey, let me ask you this right quick before we keep going. Why do people, when you talk about, let's say a Christian is talking to a comedic person, why do the other persons bring up whatever the Hebrew ideology is? In other words, why, if I'm asking you about your deity, why would you come back to me with what my deity do? Instead of just answering the question or addressing what's being said, you ask me a question or you levy what you believe to be a similarity instead of just tackling the question. What is with the compare and contrast instead of just, you can ask that and we can deal with that once you address what I'm asking you about.
It's a deflection tactic. It's a debate tactic. It's so that you can steer away from the actual question and the actual answer at hand. Asaram Kai do it all the time. You can ask Asaram Kai something and he will tell you right in your face, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. But let me say this real quick, and then go run off on a tangent and then ask you a whole bunch of questions so he can get away from actually answering the question. And then when you like, no. You finna answer actually in my question. Oh, why you talking over? Why look, bro, you're mad. It's funny, man. It's a sad debate tactic because they can't actually truly deal with the question in the primary text or whatever it is at hand. It's that simple. There's no other way to get around it, because really the question that you asking them that put they back against the wall don't fit into their doctrine. You keep hearing Jabari keep on saying this stuff isn't literal. We're gonna hear Jabari say time and time again, I've never seen the spirit. You can't see the spirit. You can't talk to the spirit. That's not what the Egyptians said. The Egyptians said they talk to those spirits. But that don't fit into his they don't fit into his teaching. They don't fit into his doctrine. Now, if you ask Reggie, he'll go hard. He'll go into the money scam, the money thing, and I ain't gonna do all that on you. I'm gonna just say you making it up.
It's funny, like Reggie started saying the priesthood brought Kimmy down.
That's Reggie. That's what he believes. That's what he saying. Yeah. But hey, you can only trust 90%. You can only trust like 30% of what Reggie's saying. Reggie will say something that's truthful and then mix the rest of the 90% with lies. I already smoked Reggie. You gotta be careful with Reggie. But in terms of the Egyptian gods and stuff being literal and stuff, Reggie know that these gods is literal. That's why Reggie tell you, I don't deal with the Egyptian religion. I don't deal with the Egyptian religion. I don't deal with their deities and stuff. because he know that these guys are literal, these guys are gay and so forth and so on. That's why he just tell you, man, I just deal with the history part. I just like that they lasted for 3,000 years. They built monuments. That's Reggie fascination. It's still a weird fascination, but because when we look into the reason behind them building these pyramids and stuff, it's for their religious purposes. So it all is supposed to tie in, but Reggie don't want it to all tie in. You get what I'm saying? It's all tie in together, right? But let me go. Did you have another question, DMG, bro?
No, that was it. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm finna go ahead get back to smoking Jabari real quick.
Thanks. What are you talking about? These Egyptians are sacrificing to these gods. They're calling upon these gods. These gods are telling them to go and wage war on people, and I giving you the ability to conquer lands and stuff like man. Stop.
So that's what I really want to know. So the Egyptians didn't believe that? They didn't believe that their gods and stuff gave them victory and stuff? So you telling me they thought the principle of fertility gave them victory? They thought the wind gave them victory. They thought the sun gave them victory. Come on now, like this is crazy. And this y'all Egyptian priests. This the stuff that y'all keep regurgitating. Y'all keep parroting. These stuff isn't literal. They didn't see this stuff as literal. They didn't see this stuff as entities. According to who? According to what text? According to the ancient Egyptians or according to the fake Egyptian priest Jabari? Can somebody give me an answer? Because it ain't what the Egyptians said.
Stop playing with me, man. This is supposed to be your HOK champion.
And look at Sa. Look, see, Sa don't really read these Egyptian texts. Sa don't know. The stuff that he accused the Bible of is 10 times worse in Egypt. Like, he don't understand that. Everything he try to accuse the God of in the Bible.
The look on Sa's face right there is hilarious. That is hilarious.
So I gotta let me off the chains, man. So I'll be trying to hold me back, man. So I'll be trying to keep me caged in. He don't want me to tear these guys' heads off. The same stuff you gonna hear it later. The same stuff that y'all accuse the God of the Bible and stuff of, Egypt is 15 times worse. Oh, your God is the killer of people and stuff. Your God is jealous. Your God murdered people. So does the Egyptian gods. On top of that, Egyptian gods gay. You know I'm gonna keep saying that, right? I'm gonna keep saying that. Everything that you want to accuse the Bible of, Egypt is 10 times worse. Period. And they document it and it's in their culture. And y'all want to try to, and this the real reason why they don't want to accept that this stuff is literal. They don't want to accept that the Egyptian gods and stuff is that's how the Egyptians really viewed their God. Because they don't just want to admit that the Egyptians are some freaks and some weirdos. The Egyptians are some freaks and some weirdos. You know, I got documentation. The Egyptians use semen as a flavoring agent. What nigga develops a what? Oh my God. What group of people? And you talking about science. Y'all talking about science. First of all, what group of people develop a taste for semen? What the like what? I hear people talk all the time. Yeah, man, this needs some more salt. This needs some more pepper. This needs some more lemon pepper. Pass me the seasoning salt. Pass me the garlic salt. We black. We know what we doing. Pass, you know what I'm saying? But pass me the semen, nigga? What? What? And I dare y'all to say it's not in the Egyptian text. I dare y'all to say it ain't in there. I dare y'all to say it ain't in there. Right? And then let's talk about I can go further. Putting doo-doo in a woman's vagina. What man? I need to know.
Time out.
You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing?
What did you just say?
Yeah, that's the birth control in Egypt. Doo-doo is the contracept in Egypt. Y'all try to talk about the Bible And y'all mad because he pulled out and he spilled his seed on the floor. Okay, he pulled out. Y'all gods and y'all people putting doodle in a vagina. Deal with that.
This is diabolical, brother. This is diabolical.
I
right
dare
here.
y'all to say it ain't in the text. I dare y'all to say it ain't in the text. I dare you to get up here and say it ain't in the text. What man in the world is gonna go ahead and sleep with a woman after she has put feces in her vagina? The Egyptians would. The Egyptians would. I dare this real. So it ain't in the text. I dare Steve you get up here and say it ain't in the text. That's just what I want him to do. I'm sparing you. Say it ain't in the text and watch how dumb you be looking. And I dare you to go in with the meta nature hasn't been deciphered or not. Yeah, come on now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Warning shots. Don't do it. But this is Egypt. This is stuff this the culture they want to big up to y'all. Who cares what it says in the text? So that means, stop talking to me. I don't even talk to these guys. Who cares what's in the text? Who cares what's in the text? Oh, okay. So stop talking to me, man. You ain't Egypt. You ain't Egypt. You ain't Egypt. You faking it. You faking it. But yeah, son, you ain't know. Everything you try to accuse the Bible of, it's 10 times worse in Egypt. We got doodles and vaginas. We got niggas drinking and tasting semen, and it's used in their for medical stuff. Like, and then it's the question: where are they getting all this semen from? They got fly dung and horse semen, and it's where are they getting this stuff from? You know, they freaking off animals, right? Like, I tell y'all, stop playing with me, man. Ain't the one guy? Ain't Chris MVP here? Ain't he Egypt too? I thought when I heard him, he was big Egypt too, right?
Listen, I just want to tell y'all, right? This is the smoke. The brother said he want the smoke. This is the smoke. Listen, I didn't expect this, family. I didn't expect this level of smoke, but the brother is a man of his word. And hey man, I don't even know. I just gotta say,
are you not entertained?
Cause this is man.
I'm a man of my word.
Hey man, they don't know. When we say we bringing the smoke, we bringing the smoke. I'm from Chicago. We don't play about smoke. We really bring the smoke. Now, hey, you tell me, Steve Calabro, while you keep tapping in the text, you tell me what's the medical benefit of putting doodle in a woman's vagina? I'll wait. You while you go and research that, I'm gonna get back to the real topic at hand. The fake HOK GOAT, fake HOK champion, Jabari Chaasad. Let's listen.
The Egyptians are literally taking literal lives. So he wants to tell you they're taking the literal lives to go into a non-literal place, right? To go and be non-literal servants.
And on top of that, and it's not just humans and stuff that the Apis bull burials. They believe this stuff so much they gave bulls the burial of kings. A freaking bull. A freaking animal that they worship and esteem so highly. You know they gave it the burial of kings, the Apis bull burials. Y'all like what Egypt information are y'all into? Like y'all into the fake Kemetic stuff, right? Y'all love the pseudo Egyptian stuff. Y'all love the young pharaohs, Sarasetis, Jabaris, because all these niggas is the same. They making stuff up. Is Jabari a little bit more scholastic with his making stuff up? Yeah, I'll give him that. He's a little bit more scholastic with faking it, but he's still faking it. Point blank, period.
So he playing with y'all. You notice he didn't talk nothing about what's called retainer sacrifice. That's what we're talking about. That's what I mentioned. It's called retainer sacrifice, where the king's servants, or sometimes even prisoners, were put to death after the king's death so they can go and serve him in the afterlife. These are literal people that are being literally killed. Stop sitting up here playing like these people didn't think this stuff was real, right? So are people sacrificing to freedom? And then on top of that, this is the problem. He keep only acting like the Egyptians are referring to these powers, these natures, as just the sun or the entity behind the sun. Really? So they're invoking the sun. The sun told them to go and wage war on other people. That's what you're telling me. Because when they say Ra told me to go and do this, they're talking about the sun told them to go and do this. When they say Amen Ray told me to go and do this, or Amen Ray gave me victory, they talking about the sun or the wind or Tefnu gave me victory. When they talking about the Shu, whoever gave me victory. When they talking about the wind, huh? The wind gave them victory, right? Stop playing with me. So when we get into these texts here,
and that's the crazy part. That's the most craziest part. When they got texts like they saying, Ra raised me to be a conqueror. What Ra is he talking about? He's talking about the sun? He's saying the sun raised him to be a conqueror. Instead of actually the entity that he worshiped raised him to be a conqueror. When he say Ra gave me victory, what are you trying to say, man? Oh, damn, man. So the sun shined his lights in my enemy eyes, and then I was able to stab him while he was blinded by the sun. That's how the sun gave me victory. Ra gave me victory. Man, stop freaking playing, bro. These niggas ain't talking about no element when they talking about some of these guys, these entities and stuff gave me victory. These entities told me to go and kill these people. These entities are freaking each other. Yeah, so no, that stuff's supposed to be all just the sun did this, the wind did this, the earth did that. The earth and this is doing this. Chaos and this is trying to freak each other. Like what it make sense? Right, so we're gonna get into our next clip. Hold on, that's the one, that's the two. Let's get in, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that other clip. We're gonna have to come back to that other clip. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to the other clip, but I want to. This one is a little bit longer because this one is supposed to be Jabari's response into the information. And I'm gonna show y'all how much Jabari really faking it, and how much Jabari don't really know, and how much Jabari didn't really read. Because throughout this argument, he keep making several claims and stuff. And this is why Side didn't want me to respond last time. Because this is Jabari's final thing. He got the last word. This is what he said in his last word. But he know if he got to let me respond to this was Jabari head. It was already Jabari thug. He was barely hanging on to his life already in the conversation. People in the chat was already telling him just to get it out, get him out of there. Jabari barely holding on. But he knew if he let me respond the last time, that was Jabari neck. So I want y'all to actually pay attention, and I want y'all to pay attention to how Jabari is very deceptive and how he actually don't know what he really talking about when it comes to this. And I want y'all to listen to the misinformation that Jabari loves to put out, right? Let's listen.
Go to a basic literacy class first.
Oh, that's not fair.
He starts off with the insults. You know how he loves to do. But notice, I'm the one that presented the scholar information on this. Jabari is doing nothing but screenshot. He didn't read the article. Because if he read the article, he wouldn't have continued to make statements and stuff that he did. Several boo-boos. But we gonna hear it. Listen.
Quiet, man.
Please don't interrupt,
I want you to hear this. Look very carefully. This is his source. This is his source. In fact, when he read it, when you look at the video, you're going to notice this. When he read it, he said, I don't want to go into this. Because I think he actually heard it for a second. That's not how I said that.
So Jabari is misrepresenting me. He said, I don't want to go in. That's not even where I said that at. I'm going to play the actual clip where I speak. I read all of this. When we got down past all of this and started talking about Mendes and his unification in Egypt, then I said, we're not going to get into that part because that has nothing to actually do with the article and talking about sacrifice. The point of what we're talking about here is human sacrifice. So why would I sit here and read and keep reading about Mendes and his unification of Egypt? Jabari. Especially when you know Saga gonna be like, hey, we gotta move on to the next person. No, I'm trying to get point. I'm trying to hit the points. So we're gonna listen. But I just wanted to point out Jabari lying and misrepresented me already, right?
What I said to you is that if retainer sacrifice occurred, it happened on a very small level. But we should be clear that we do not actually know definitively what happened. Look at the source that he put on the screen. It says, these examples have been interpreted as cases of self-sacrifice and the beginning of the practice of retainer sacrifice. But caution is needed since the status of the life of the victims remains unknown. The author is telling you that this is not definitive.
And this is sad. So I really thought he was dropping a bomb from this. This is sad. And this is how you know Jabari didn't read and he misrepresented the article. The article said, we don't know if this is self-sacrifice. What's not in question is the fact that this is human sacrifice. All you have to do is, as I read earlier, these people are being decapitated, right? Their bones and stuff are being buried, surrounded around the tomb walls, and purposefully they're being laid out in a specific order. What is the purpose behind this stuff? What is the purpose behind decapitating these people's bones, right? I mean, these people corpses, right? And if you can read on the highlight, right? I mean, right above the highlight, it says several skulls and long bones have been carefully laid out along the walls of the tomb. Evidence of post-mortem decapitation has recently come to light, not only at Heracanopolis, but also at nearby Adima. The point of me bringing this part out was Jabari said, we don't know if there's no decapitations. These people's throats are being slit. But if we was reading the actual article, that's exactly what's being happened. They are being decapitated. These people are being dismembered. These people are having their throats slit. It says right here, where at least 2 cases are known where the victim has been decapitated after his throat has been slit. You're misrepresenting the article. Whether or not it's self-sacrifice, it's still human sacrifice. That's why he said it's being interpreted. But because we don't know if they're prisoners of war or if they were servants, we don't know if they self-sacrifice. Who cares if they self-sacrifice? They're sacrificing humans. They're taking literal lives for something that's not supposed to be literal. That is the point and the whole point of me reading this. You said it didn't happen. Decapitations and stuff didn't happen. Showed that it's happened. In the point of addressing, they are killing literal people for something that you said isn't literal. And then we finna listen to him go into a part and lie on me completely and read a part that I never even read. Let's keep listening. It's not a bomb. That's BS and that's garbage. You didn't address anything about the people being decapitated and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? You said that didn't exist. You said their throats weren't being slit. And then you're not addressing anything about them taking literal lives for something that's not literal. Make that make sense.
Are you not entertained?
Whether or not it's self-sacrifice or whether the nigga that was serving the king killed them, it don't matter. They sacrificing humans. And you know, Jabari. This the funny part here. Hold on. I gotta show this real quick because y'all really think Jabari is like that. Jabari is funny. Here, let me. I gotta stop sharing real quick. I gotta go to something else real quick.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I gotta read y'all a little something that Jabari said after this, because I'm gonna just show y'all how much Jabari know he misrepresented that source and didn't deal with it. Hold on, I gotta go to the HOK real quick, and I gotta pull up the video in me and Jabari's comments towards each other, right? Because you know Jabari talking about some come on next time and I'll deal with your comment. Deal with my comment next time. That's the whole point of us being up here right now. You're supposed to have been dealing with it right then and there. Is this not Jabari come up here and answer questions? This is how you know Jabari wasn't answering nothing. Misrepresenting sources. Misrepresenting the PhD article.
Man,
So yeah,
I did not know you was about to come up here putting people in blenders, bro.
Oh yeah, DMG. You ain't familiar with me yet, brother. This what I do all the time, brother. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Yeah, I gotta show y'all these comments real quick, man. Because this is ridiculous. How you gonna tell me to come up and argue with you the next time on the same exact thing, talking about something I'm gonna answer it? That was the point of us being up here right now. You was supposed to be answering this. Right? My bad, my computer, this YouTube page loading a little bit slow. My bad. But we gotta pull this up, man. We gotta get into this. We gotta show this real quick. Because this is supposed to be the HOK champ. It seems like there's a new champ in the building, man. It seems like there's a new champ. It seems like there's supposed to be a new champ here, man. Jabari, man, like we gotta stop geeking up the fake Egyptian priest, man. We gotta stop it. It ain't working no more. The people are realizing Jabari is getting smoked. The people is realizing it now, right? All that protecting Jabari and Jabari, calling up their own source. You know, we can read, right, Jabari? You know we can read, right? You up here lying, misrepresenting the source in front of us. You know all we gotta do is just pull it back, right? So look, I want y'all to see this right here. Y'all see my screen?
It's a little hard to read. You might have to make it a little bigger. Let me see if I can I made it full screen.
I'm zooming in.
Okay. And then you can go ahead and read it too.
I'm going to. But I just wanted to be able to see if y'all could see it.
Yeah, I think yeah, that's good right there.
Bet. I said look, and this is exact. Oh dang, it just moved. I don't know where it just went. Dang, hold on. Let me see. Let me move. Let me scroll back down to it. Because I zoomed in, it lost its spot. Let me here we go. Look, I want y'all. This is the exact time frame. If y'all didn't know, this is the exact time frame that I'm reviewing right now. It says this: Jabari misrepresented the source at the time frame, and Sai gave him a bomb for that garbage. The source is talking about we don't know if this is self-sacrifice or if these people were killed because we don't know if they were servants or prisoners of war. But what is not in question is human sacrifice. All you have to do is let me respond. And he said only 2 kings. He's laughable. Sai, let him get away with too much. This man gonna say some next time come in and make your comment. I'll deal with it. That was though you were supposed to be dealing with it right then and there. That was supposed to be what your response was supposed to have been on. But you didn't think that we was going to catch you misrepresenting the source?
Hey, man. Listen. Hey, just for the record, man, you know Sai or Jabari going to see this. I
want him to. I said it to his face. You know me and Jabari was in the comments on a live after. I said this to his face. He didn't respond to it. There ain't nothing on YouTube and stuff that I don't say in their faces. These are not comments. You see that he responded to the comment right then and there. I don't care if Jabari read this or hear this. You're laughable, and you did not read the whole source. And we're going to keep showing that you did not read the source. But this is supposed to be the HOK champion.
Whew. Hey, you ready to let some people up? Or,
I got some more. I'm not done. Okay. I'm not done.
Remember, we got till about 8 because I got a debate. I got 2 brothers debating whether, they having a moderated discussion on was Fard Muhammad Allah in the flesh. That's coming up next, y'all. Khalil Shabazz and Nathaniel Hughes. So me and the brother gonna be around for another maybe 40 minutes or so.
Okay, I'm gonna try to wrap this up in like 12. I'm gonna try to do this in like 12. Cause you see, I got a couple more clips, man. I gotta get through on it.
Hey, get to him, brother. Like this. Hey, the brother say he want the smoke. He brought the smoke. Listen, man. I hope y'all ready with y'all questions or comments for the brother when we open up the link. Keep it respectful. Y'all know what it is. Come with your question or your comment. The brother will address it. If we get more than a couple people, we'll go around. He may not get to address you fully, but we'll come back around to you for clarity. But have a question or a comment. This is not a debate. As y'all, the brother is a professional, and we in the Worldview Wars debate league. So when he debate, he getting paid. I'm not paying y'all tonight. So come up here with a question or comment. It's not a debate.
Con here. I'm gonna try to get to these quickly, right? I'm gonna try to get through these quickly because I'm gonna read a little bit into that article too when we get done.
There were 300 kings of ancient Kemet.
Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear? Y'all can see this. Y'all can see my screen. Oh, DMG, you gotta share my screen.
Let me add your screen, brother. My bad.
Yeah, here we go. Let's run this back.
There were 300 kings of ancient Kemet over 3,000 years. They gave you the name of 2 kings that might have had retainer sacrifices. Don't you think that you would have to do better than that?
Jabari. This how I know you gotta do better. This how I know you didn't even read the article. They only named 2 kings, Jabari. Really, Jabari? Watch. I keep this y'all HOK go. This y'all HOK champion. Who follows this man? Watch how many times he gonna get punched in the mouth. Just listen.
If you're actually saying that this is something that you are arguing is definitive, the reality is that we are seeing something that is not clear. That's just as.
And notice he keeps saying we keep seeing stuff that ain't clear. He never addressed in the article how they talking about all these people are dying around a uniform age. All these people are being buried simultaneously. But we don't know what's going on. He keep telling you, we don't know if there's human sacrifice. So what's the purpose of all these people dying around the same time, same age, uniformly being buried? They're being buried around the kings. In certain cases, people are being decapitated. People's bones are being sprinkled out and laid out in an organized fashion purposefully. But this isn't human sacrifice. And then I want you all to notice that he admit about 1 or 2 kings. But we see in the early dynasties, this isn't just of 1 or 2 kings. If you're going to admit to 1 or 2 kings, you have to admit to the other kings because they burials and stuff are the same. What are we talking about here? Let's keep listening. So we got to get back to this other clip real quick.
Remains unknown. Chaasad reading is fundamental, brother. Let's go to the other part of the source that you read, because I don't think he actually read it. Remember I told you that sometimes you can have a baby talking to an adult and they know what words sound like, so they're actually pretending to say something? Damn, look at this. This is in the second paragraph of the second page he read.
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to something. He said this is all the listen, it's like thing he read. I never even read this part. I never went into that part. Because he didn't answer the part about the first guy's burials. If these people didn't believe this stuff was literal, what are they killing literal human beings for? He never answered that about the first guy burial, so why do I got to go into the second guy's burial? And notice, he think that he's making a point by saying, not all of these are retainer sacrifice. I don't give a damn if only 10 of them are retainer sacrifice. What are they killing literal humans for? You don't have a point by saying they're not all retainer sacrifice. The point is that they're killing humans. And not just one pharaoh, not just 2 pharaohs. We're finna get into all these pharaohs. Let's hold on. Let me get into this article, right? Because what I'm so glad that we got the fake Egyptian guys up here. right? We heard them say, "Oh, 1 or 2 pharaohs and this and that." Let's get into this. I'm finna share this screen real quick. Because not only that, they think very, very high officials might have even had retainer sacrifices. What are you, not just even the king? So what are you talking about? Let's get into this. Here, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. DMG, if you share my screen, yep, it's sharing. Appreciate you. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more. He only brought up here. Let me. I'm gonna scroll up to show y'all the part that he talked about. He highlighted this part right here where it's talking about the successor of Aha. He didn't mention anything about Aha and how all these people, all this information shows that these people were retainer sacrifice. It says this, that they were all buried. Notice he didn't address the paragraph above. That they were all buried at the same time is made probable by the fact that the wooden roofs over the individual graves were covered by a continuous layer of mud plaster laid over all the graves very soon after the enclosure was constructed. He never addressed any of the information right above all that paragraph, but he think because not all are retainer sacrifices that he has a point. These niggas are killing humans. For some, you saying isn't literal. Address that point. That's the point. So let's get into this, where it talks about after the jur. Let's see. It says here. So they do lower his count of retainer sacrifice. I don't give a damn if they lowered it from 300 to 200 to 100 to 50. They're killing humans. So let's get into the rest of the people. The tomb of his successor, the Jet Wadi, had 174 subsidiary burials, assessing by Risner as 14 probable and 99 possible cases of retainer sacrifice. His funerary enclosure contained a further 161. The tomb of Queen Meretith, I don't even care how to pronounce her name. The dirty Egyptian woman, the dirty Egyptian queen, who appears to have been acted as a regnant during the minority of her son Den, contained 41, 33 probable sacrificial subsidiary graves, and Den's own tomb had 133, 40 probable, and 83 possible, while his ritual enclosure, perhaps originally associated with the dirty of woman earlier, counted 77. The tomb of the next king, and Jib, was surrounded by 64 poorly constructed graves. His enclosure, if he had one, is yet to be identified. Why you ain't getting to the rest of these pharaohs and how these about their retainer sacrifices? Why you never got into the rest of these, but you keep talking about only 2? But let's go down. Let's keep going, because you know they keep on going with more, right? That showed that you didn't read it. As he said himself, I just screenshot it. Stop screenshotting and read. That's the problem. But this is supposed to be the HOK champion. Let's get down a little bit more. It says this. The question is not without interest for the subject of this article, for if the Saqqara monuments did not belong to the kings, it would mean that even private individuals, albeit of the highest rank, could have retainer sacrifices with their burials. Mastaba 3504 at Saqqara, associated with King Dejet, which is nearly twice as large as the king's tomb at Abydos, contains 62 retainer burials. Mastaba 3503, associated with the dirty Egyptian queen, the one that probably put doodle on her vagina, also had 20 subsidiary burials, which were largely undisturbed and contained not only the remains of the sacrificed servants, but also the objects denoting their particular service of their royal mistress, such as the model boats with their shipmaster, paint pots with her artist, stone vessels and copper tools with her vase marker, pots of every type with her pottery, etc. Why he never talked about these ones? If it's only supposed to be two pharaohs. That's just because you just eliminated the 2 pharaoh thing. You got you said the Jur, the Jet, Aha, the dirty chick, Meredith. We got her. What about the rest of these pharaohs? What about the rest of these rulers? It's like this the thing that really irked me. Y'all actually think that dude be right. Y'all actually think that this guy be right. And this is the point. Hold on, I almost missed one point. Because I said that they find this throughout all the burials of this time period. Hold on, let me go up because I almost missed the point. Hold on. It says this. Almost missed the point. It says this. Be this that may, retainer sacrifice in the necropolis of Abydos is first attested in the burial complex of King Aha and continues to be a feature of all royal tombs of the first dynasty. Why did he say only one or two pharaohs? When are we going to start holding Jabari's foot to the fire? When are we going to start doing that? I'll wait. When do Jabari get hold accountability for lying on sources? Is misrepresenting the ancient Egyptians? I'll wait. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. You still there with me, DMG? Can I be heard? Am I still there? Let me know. Y'all can still hear me.
100%. We hear you loud and clear, brother.
Con. Here, let me. What time? 7:30. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do a little bit more. And then that's it. I'm gonna open it up.
Go ahead.
Because they don't want the smoke, bro. These dudes don't want no smoke, man. These dudes don't want no smoke. You can share my screen, good brother. My screen sharing. Yep, indeed it is. All right, bet.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's listen to this.
Be really clear. Be one Afro says the embodiment of divine powers in relation to the king, an embodiment of kingly powers in relation to ordinary men, the embodiment of vital forces which an individual possessed during his lifetime. Once again, these are vital forces. And wait, I lost my place. Yes, which Otto thinks that the word Ba, used in relation to the gods and the king, can appropriately be translated by a word of abstract meaning. That is by the word power, which in relation to man, it comes closer to meaning of soul. So I want you to understand that this is what the scholars say. And by the way, I am one of them. I'm telling you that this is what the scholars say.
Jabari, you forgot to deal with his first thing when he came on.
I'm going to go to it. I didn't forget. How long we get to go? And I want you to understand that in addition to this, you have to understand E1B, one Afro says, Jabari, the people in Egypt believe Baal was a literal person. You haven't been listening. It's a vital force. I just read it. You have not been listening. The scholar just said it's a vital force. I've not seen a vital force. Have you seen a vital force? Now, I want to be really clear.
I want y'all heard him. He said, I haven't seen the vital force. Have you seen the vital force? But also, this the dagger. That ain't what the Egyptian said. That's the killer part. Listen to this.
Because he just missed. He said, have you ever tasted this? And listen to this.
So not only did he say several times, have you ever tasted freedom? Have you ever seen freedom? I've never seen the divine force. We all hear him not say the stuff out of his mouth. I've never seen the spirit. He constantly keeps saying this, right? That ain't what the Egyptian said. Let's listen to this.
Jabari, do I actually call on the spirits of the ancestors all the time? Do I make offerings to the spirits of the ancestors? Very, very often. But you have to understand that I have not seen the spirit. I have not smelled the spirit.
So he said he haven't seen the spirit, he haven't smelled the spirit. That's because you're not Egyptians. The Egyptians said they saw the spirit. Let me get into this. Because he just didn't listen to what we just read. It said this. Because of the ancient Egyptians, because of their literal mindedness, The Egyptians described the Ba power of a god not in abstract terms such as energy, but concretely as a golden falcon that had the power to travel from image to image. They literally say the Ba of the God dwelled in heaven, for there are references to the Ba that came from heaven to see its monuments. The Ba of the God descended upon the court statues. He said he never seen the gods. That's because he's not an Egyptian. The Egyptians said they saw their gods. The Egyptians said they talked to their gods. You're not an Egyptian. That's why you can't see that as literal.
And I didn't even read that part in that response, but if you listen to the video the earlier on the live stream, I read literally where they said the Egyptians thought they communicate with these gods. Jabari didn't respond to none of this stuff. So this stuff isn't literal, but yet the Egyptians believe they could communicate with these gods. The Egyptians believe that they could summon these gods. The Egyptians literally document seeing these gods come and inhabit these statues. But this stuff isn't literal. This stuff isn't supposed to be actual. They actually seen these actual entities. And I keep telling you, this the fake Egyptian priest stuff. You haven't seen them. You haven't talked to them. You haven't felt them. Because you're not an Egyptian. The Egyptians said they seen them. The Egyptians said they felt them. The Egyptians said they talked to them. The Egyptians said they summoned them. You're not an Egyptian. None of you niggas are. All y'all that's pushing this, none of y'all are holding to what the Egyptians said, and none of y'all are the Egyptians, so that's why y'all don't get it.
So once again, they said they seen their gods. They said they summoned these gods and talked to these gods. If you want to keep going, hold on. We can get into his source.
Chaasad, you digging a hole. Jabari never said
Sonetta gotta play Captain Save a Fake Egyptian. He got to. Sonetta gotta play Captain Save a Fake Egyptian. He gotta play Captain Save a Fake Egyptian. He gotta play that role. Because without Side guarding y'all, you niggas getting murdered. Every time.
I know we didn't say we can't see it because he's not in Egypt. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, son. Because the ancient Egyptians said they saw their gods. The ancient Egyptians said they talked to their gods. The ancient Egyptians said their gods told them to go do military campaigns. I got it up on the screen.
Same thing. That he talked to his God. That he seen his God.
Y'all keep saying it's not real. Y'all keep saying it's not literal. Stop interrupting. So let me finish them. Let me finish. This is my last Hadouken. This is my last.
He be trying to save him from them Hadoukens. That Hadouken. He be trying to save him. But you know, I'm Scorpion. You know, my favorite player was Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. I tell that boy, get over here. Wherever you at on the board, you ain't gonna get saved, my guy. I'm gonna bring you right here, and I'm gonna hit you with that 3-piece combo. You gonna get hit with that combo regardless. It don't matter how much you trying to block, how much Sai want to jump in and save you. But listen to Jabari. Listen to Jabari. Listen to this.
He keeps saying they never talk to we don't talk to the God. We can't see the gods. But why is the Egyptian saying? Why is the Egyptian saying you? So you ain't say you can't see the gods and stuff. You ain't say that. You ain't say that here.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Let me finish. Let me finish then.
Is not a physical thing. Now, as a Kemetic priest, do I actually call on the spirits of the ancestors all the time? All the time. I make offerings to the spirits of the ancestors very, very often. But you have to understand that I have not seen the spirit. I have not smelled the spirit.
So you haven't seen it. You haven't smelled it. They seen it. They smelled it. They felt it. And you're not an Egyptian. Leave people. Stop. Stay out of these people's religion. So can I please get my screen share back up? Stop, please. I'm trying to share screen.
Real quickly. Did y'all not hear him say you can't see the spirit? You can't talk to it. In the other clips, he said you don't get to see the principle, and y'all didn't hear him say that. Y'all didn't hear him say that. DMG, y'all you didn't hear him say that on the live. I need somebody.
I heard him, brother. I heard him.
I need somebody to actually like clarify that he said that. Like, and then you talking about do I got any primaries? A primaries on the screen. The poetical stele of Thutmose III. That's on the screen right now. Of course I got primaries. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But don't act like you ain't got to answer these PhDs work, though. Like, what the hell? Like you think just because in that instance I didn't show a primary text that you can disregard the PhD work on the archaeology? Like, what is we talking about? Right? So we hear this guy keep saying that, oh, you can't see the gods, you can't talk to them. But that ain't what the Egyptians said. Listen to this. This the dagger. Listen to Jabari.
Yeah, this is the last thing that he because he's not answering any question. They can think this stuff was literal, but yet they seen these gods and stuff. Their gods told them to go do military campaigns against people. Right? So you telling me the wind told him to go and do a military campaign. The sun told him to go do a military campaign. The concept of whatever fertility told him to go and do a military campaign. Man, stop playing. We see in the poetical stele of Thutmose III, which is up on the screen, Amun-Re said, I told you to go and do this stuff and damage these people. I gave you victory over these people's lands. Remember, Sai, your God told you to go and fight. So did the Egyptians. Let's look at it. Right? This ain't no BS. This is on the screen. When we get into this, it tells you this is the speech of Amun-Re, and he's talking to the poet, the Thutmose III, right? And it says this: I made you. Hold on. Let me zoom in again. It said, I magnified your awe in everybody. I made your person's fame traverse the 9 bows. The princes of all lands are gathered in your grasp. I stretched my own hands out and bound them for you. Who is this talking, Jabari? If you can answer that very shortly, who is it talking? Is it Amun-Re? Is this supposed to be Amun-Re?
Of course, it's Amun-Ra. Of course.
So Amun-Ra talked to the king and told him to go do war. But these entities and stuff aren't literal. He didn't really talk to him.
I'm done. That's Amun-Ra telling him to go do war. That's Amun-Ra telling him to go do war, and I gave you victory, and I killed all these people for you, and I did this stuff, but they didn't think that this stuff was real.
Hey, man, this is...
hey, who next? Hey, what's going on, man? Drop that link, man. What's going on?
Listen, this is all I got to say, y'all. That's all I got. Listen, man, that's all I got to say. I did, and for the record, I didn't know when the brother said he wanted to smoke, I thought he was gonna come over here and say, DMG, I heard about this Worldview Wars debate league. Who you got? I thought that was gonna be, and then the brothers and them come up here, and we do it like that, right? I didn't know he was gonna do this to brother Jabari. I ain't never seen brother Jabari get put in a blender. I ain't saying the brother put him in a blender. I don't want Jabari, y'all my mans in them. Y'all know that. I ain't saying the brother put him in a blender. I'm just hey, listen, this was hey, listen, man, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. The brother did his thing. Listen, if you got a question or comment for this brother, or you want to challenge him to a debate in the Worldview Wars Debate League, or right here on Paradigm Shift TV 314, hit that link. Keep it respectful. Questions or comments. Link is in the chat. Hey, man. Brother, you did an old man well, man, because I did not expect this level of smoke, I should say.
Hey, man, we really do this smoke, man. They don't really want it. I don't really want it. I ain't come to play around, man. And I think I said this during my interview, bro. What made me get up here is the misinformation that people keep putting out and keep acting like it's supposed to stand and stuff. Like before, like what really made me jump up here was when JJ was putting misinformation out on the God of the Bible. I'm like, bro, I sit around and watch people put so much misinformation out, and then when they get challenged and stuff, it goes to the name calling and da. The whole time we arguing, I never called Jabari a fake Egyptian priest. I never called him a child. I never called him none of that stuff. I could have, but the whole time, oh, you're a kid and now you're a baby. Cool. Now when I start coming at that fake Egyptian priest stuff,
family.
People get real offensive. Oh man, your feelings hurt. Man, you've been up here preaching this nonsense for how many years? You only been geeked up because I've been geeking you up.
Hey, family, this is the part of the show where I say business is about to pick up. We got my brother, the Saber Supreme himself, Jose Francis, in the building. Jose, you got a question or comment for Brother Chaasad?
Tell him I said take that and throw that in the garbage. That's garbage can juice. That's boo-boo. Because he got up here and talked about retainer sacrifice and didn't show one primary source for retainer sacrifice. Not one. And he's never going to show one. Because I read the article, there's no primary source. That is conjecture. It says possible and probable through the whole document. It's only talking about three rulers. That's it.
Okay,
and
Jose.
He didn't show, and what he showed was not a primary. That was a translation of a stele. That's not a primary source. There was no Medunecher, there was no original language in that he showed.
Okay, Jose. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this before the brother responds. Would you be willing to debate Chaasad either here on Paradigm Shift TV 314 or in the Worldview Wars Debate League? Would you be willing to take that debate?
That belt that he have notches in it, I'm going to take it and whip his ass with it. That's what I'm doing. With all the notches that he have, I'm going to whip his ass with it. That's what
bro. Hey, you do know he's on the panel, Jose.
Say it again?
You know he right here on the panel.
I'm looking at him. Who you think I'm talking to?
Now, DMG, let me ask him a question.
You never heard me stutter or stammer or back down.
Now, let me ask him a question.
I got
you talk now, Jose. You talk now. You can be quiet now.
Jose. So we gonna keep it respectful. The brother got a question for you. Please do not interrupt him.
Okay, what's the question, Chaasad?
All right. First question, right? What you came up here and did was called denial scholarship. First question: is that not what it says on the poetical stele of Thutmose III?
You showed a translation. That's one.
And what I asked you. That is not what I asked you. You can't. Hold on. No. I asked you a direct question. Is that what it says? I don't care if you talking about that's a translation. Is that what it says?
That's what the scholar said. It said. That's my answer. Let's move on.
Get this guy out of here, bro.
That's what the scholar said. It said.
Get this guy up out of here.
That's what the
scholar said. Are you serious? DMG. Okay, Jose, you can stop talking now. Thank you. DMG, is this supposed to be a challenge to me, my guy? That's what the scholar says.
Jose.
Is that supposed to be? Is he supposed to be a challenge to me? Are we serious right now? I'm gonna ask you this one more time, Jose. Is that what it says on the stele? Yes or no?
That's what he said. It said, I've never seen.
If that's not what it says, I need you to produce a translation that says that's not what it says.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Jose. I just need a yes or a no.
It's not a yes or no, DMG.
No. It is a yes or no.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a third option, Jose. I'm gonna give you a third option.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a third option. Yes, no, or I don't know.
I've never seen it.
So you don't. So just say you don't know, Jose.
The honest answer is at this point I don't know. I'll have to look at it to see.
I appreciate your honesty, my brother. So here's the question: once you do your research, can we set a debate for you and Chaasad? Chaasad trying to get his feet wet in Worldview Wars Debate League.
Of course, that's not a problem.
Oh man, how long is it gonna take you to get that research done, brother?
Well, let's say 2 weeks. I don't want to. I don't want to rush it and come on here and sound crazy.
Man, I'm gonna have to find somebody else for Chaasad, bro.
Oh, hey, let me. I got one more question for him. This guy.
So hold on.
I don't know.
No,
Let
hold
me
on.
finish,
I'm talking to
man.
DMG. So DMG, you want me to rush say in a week, and then when I'm not ready, come up here and look like
I don't rush, bro. I don't rush, but when you said it with so much certainty, I thought you kind of had a cursory idea.
I'm not gonna rush.
I thought you'd be able to get back to me in a couple of days.
No, I can't set up a debate in 2 days, brother. I'm not setting up anything in 2 days because that's how you make yourself look ridiculous. If you're not
So Jose, let me ask you this. So why did you jump out the window to come up here and challenge the bro?
I didn't jump out the window at all. He asked me a question. I said I don't know specifically what that said, and I told him I read the paper that he read about retainer sacrifice, and there's no primary evidence in that paper to say that anyone in ancient Kemet killed anyone. That's a fact. I read.
So y'all got a debate.
Right?
So y'all
read
got a
the
debate
paper
right there. Jose, why we gotta wait?
No, listen. If you want to challenge me on that paper that he read, we can do that because I'm familiar with it and I read it. I can show you. I read
yeah, that's what y'all talking about.
So I ain't got no beef with doing that. I could do that. We could talk about that paper. We could debate that paper on whether there's any primary sources in that particular paper.
Listen to how scared he is, DMG. Or we can debate as if there's any primary in that paper. Why would I sit here and debate you on if there's a primary? Why won't you actually debate me on the topic? Stop talking over me, bro.
Jose, let him go. Jose, let him go.
Why would you not debate me on the whole topic of retainer sacrifice versus debating on if there's a primary source in the scholar's article? Make that make sense. Because where is the scholar getting it from? It's not the archaeology of primary.
No.
Okay, so now this is the actual question.
No.
This is the actual. No, stop talking now, Jose, because this is now the actual question. Now this is the actual question.
Jose, did you say the archaeology? If this brother is correct, did you say the archaeology is not a primary?
No, because the archaeology is leading them to a conclusion that is not really supported. Because they use the word possible and probable all up and through the paper. They are not even.
Man.
They tell you it's a controversial topic.
All right, Jose, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Mute your mic. I'm about to share the brother's screen.
Yeah, so he keeps saying it says probable and all throughout the entire paper. Okay, let's see like this. It says Mastaba 3504 at Saqqara, associated with King Djet, which is nearly twice as large as the king's tomb at Abydos, contained 62 retainer burials. Did it say probable right there? DMG, we just read, right? Did it say probable right there?
I don't see the word probable.
Did it say probable right there? Oh, okay. The dirty chick that probably put doodle in her vagina, right? Also had 20 subsidiary variants of sacrifice servants. Did that say probable?
It
says I'm gonna read.
Contain not only the remains of the sacrifice servants, but also the objects donating their particular service to the royal mistress.
Okay, so did it say probable right there? Did it say that these are probably retainer sacrifice people?
I didn't see probable, man.
Jose, I'm sick of this guy. This guy actually, what he does is called denial scholarship. Step into the ring. You want to debate me on retainer sacrifice? Because I know you just ducked the whole Egyptian god in the political stele Thutmose third thing. You just ducked that completely. See, this is what niggas do. I've been hearing this my whole time since I've been debating. I got to get back to you on that. I got to go do some research on that. You know, I've been debating that stuff since I became an Israelite, since I acknowledged my Israelite heritage. That's what I've been hearing since I came into this truth. I'll get back to you on that. I got to go do my research on that. Do you think they ever come back?
Everybody ducking the smoke with this brother? Wow.
So did it say those two? Did it say those two? Did it say those two had probable sacrifices, or did it say they were sacrificed?
Listen, I read the paper.
Answer my question.
We can discuss the paper. If you're not ready to do that, then don't be. No. I'm familiar with what it said. I'm ready to debate you on that.
Answer my question.
I'm ready to debate you. I heard what it said. I'm ready to debate you.
So answer my question. Did it say that they were probably sacrificed, or did it say that they were sacrificed?
In that case, it did not say that, no. It didn't say that in that particular case. No.
Okay, Jose. So you said, even with what the brother just showed, you willing to take that debate?
Yes, because I don't think he can show me any primary text that will definitively tell him that there was a tainted sacrifice in ancient Kemet. No, he's not going to see it.
Are you willing to take that debate, brother?
You want to debate me on retainer sacrifice? You just seen this, and he just admitted it, and you still want to debate me? It's over with already before it started. We're done. Retainer sacrifice.
We'll see that. Y'all heard it here first. We have a tentative debate between, this will be the brother Chaasad's first debate in Worldview Wars Debate League, and it'll be Jose Francis' first debate in Worldview Wars Debate League. We're going to come back to y'all when we get a definitive date, but tentatively, y'all just heard it right here. Did the Egyptians practice retainer sacrifice? Jose Francis versus our brother Chaasad. Jose, I need you to address something that the brother brought up, bro.
What's that?
The brother said they used feces, boo-boo, doo-doo, stanky stank, and not. I ain't talking about the kind I like. The brother say they used that in ancient Kemet as a contraceptive.
Okay.
Is that true, brother?
And I'm gonna do what I would do with anybody. Pull up a text that says what he just said. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not agreeing, I'm not disagreeing. Show me a text. And if you can show me a text that I'm satisfied says that, then I will be quiet. If not, I'm gonna challenge you on that. That's all I'm saying. And that's fair.
So he don't know. Why people that always don't know got something to say?
Did I ask you something wrong? You made the claim you have to pull up a text and show me that.
I said say it's not in there and watch the text get pulled up.
I said show me the text. And if it's in there, I will be quiet. I'm not saying it's not in there. I'm not saying it's in there. I said show me that in a text. And if I'm satisfied, I will apologize to you. Matter of fact, I don't have nothing to apologize for. I would tell you
you're going to apologize. I'll show you.
I would tell you that you're right.
Are you going to apologize, good brother?
So maybe you're going to teach me something today.
I'm gonna teach you some. I want somebody to say it's not in there. I want somebody to say it's not in there. See, you see DMG, he pussyfooting around.
I don't think it's in there.
He don't really want the smoke.
I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in there.
Say it's not in there. Stand on it.
I don't think it's in there.
Stand on it firmly. It's not in there. Say it.
I'm not gonna stand on it firmly because to be honest with you.
Let me hear you say it.
To be honest with you, I'm not
sure.
Man. Let me hear you say it. The same way you ain't want to stand on the other thing firmly. Say it ain't in there. Say it ain't so.
I can't say it's not in there because I don't think I've read enough text to say it to be able to say it's not in there.
You see how
I want you to show me that.
You see
you
how
want me to lie?
You want me to
get up there like brother Jose, this is all bad, my brother.
No,
this
but
is
he
bad.
wants me to get up here and run my mouth as if I researched something, and I'm not going to do that. If you could show me that, then I would tell you you're correct. I'm not going to lie to make myself sound intelligent and embarrass myself. I am not a master teacher on Kemet. I am not one who says I can read the glyphs. I'm not going to lie. If he can show me that, I'll be quiet. I'm not going to tell you something that I'm not sure about just to say it. That don't make no sense. If he could show me that, I'll be quiet. You want me to lie and say I read it somewhere? I didn't read it? Would you like me to lie to you? Or should I do what I'm supposed to do and challenge him to show me what he just said?
No, you shouldn't challenge somebody if you have to research.
No, I'm challenging you because you didn't.
We don't want you to lie, brother. We don't want you to lie. We don't want you to lie.
If you can show me that, I'll be quiet.
Family, real quick, family. In about 17 minutes, 18 minutes, once me and this brother close this thing out, we got Khalil Shabazz versus Nathaniel Hughes. Is Fard Muhammad Allah in the flesh? That's coming up next, right here on Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is going to be a moderated discussion hosted in part by y'all brother, Jose Francis. Now, these two brothers are very familiar with each other. It was going to be a debate, but the brothers decided to make it a discussion. As you know, it's still pretty much going to be a debate, just not without all of the bells and the whistles, but it should be an interesting conversation. We're going to try to make sure each brother get equal time to speak. But again, it is a discussion, so somebody may talk a little bit more than the other person, but we're going to try to keep it organized for y'all. Then I want y'all to see this, because this is something I'm very excited about, getting this brother over here. My man, Easy Bands. Y'all probably familiar with him from over on Sinetta channel. This brother is coming into Paradigm Shift and Worldview Wars Debate League, respectively. And I think this brother gonna be a great addition, just like the brother Chaasad. So hope y'all look forward to that. Takeover Tuesday, Worldview Wars Debate League, Paradigm Shift TV, Easy Bands. This brother is a Christian. Don't know what denomination or ideology of Christianity he followed, but we're gonna find out on Tuesday. Hey, I heard somebody said we were struggling over here with this debate stuff. I don't think so. So we back at it, we busy, and we gonna keep y'all posted on everything we got going on. Salute, salute. Back to the brothers. Jose.
Yes, sir.
We got a debate tentatively, brother. I'm gonna give you an out, Jose. I'm gonna give you an out right quick, because you know you my brother. Are you sure?
I got some for you.
You want to get? Are you sure you want to get in the ring? Hey, listen, Jose. You know you a lion, brother, but you closer to my age. So I'll be 50 in October, bro. I keep telling people that. Listen,
I'll be 50 in August.
You got some munch on me, Jose. You actually older than me. Who would have thought? Listen, brother. What I'm trying to say is this young lion is half our age, brother. He half our age, man. And he aggressive, he ferocious. Are you sure you want this smoke, bro?
And guess what's gonna happen to him? You know what's gonna happen to him? He's gonna get his eyes shot out, because I'm taking left eyes in every debate that I do. That's what I'm doing. He's throwing darts, I'm shooting arrows. We will see who won't get out of there blind. Because I gotta take at least one eye on GP. I'm not going through none of that talk. I don't want to hear nothing. If you ain't got no primary sources, sit down and take this ass whipping. Because you're talking too much and you're making me mad, and you don't want to do that.
Listen, y'all gonna bring the sources. Jose, y'all gonna bring the sources to the debate. I'm gonna get with each of y'all what day works, and we gonna get this thing on. Hey, y'all heard it here. Hey, now Jose, do you want this to be a paradigm shift debate, or you want this within a competitive environment of Worldview Wars Debate League?
You could do either or both. I'm down for whatever.
Hey, you know I'm throwing it in the Worldview Wars Debate League, because one of y'all brothers might be getting a shot at the social media title. You know what I mean? One of y'all might have to see Big Hemi.
I would love to debate Big Hemi, man. I would really love to.
You not gonna make it past me. You just lost already. Man. You already lost. You already admitted it. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, this is simple, bro. This is you.
Well, if I lose,
I still want to know.
Well, if I lose, then you'll get my respect. I don't care about it, Tyler. If you lose, I'll give you all the respect in the world. If I actually lose,
I just want to know. Are you gonna? Hey, never mind. What's his name? Atan Amun Ra. You get your ass up here and say that it's not in the text.
But you didn't show the source yet, though.
I want you to say it's not in the text.
No, what you want me to do is boo-boo on a platform like you're doing. If I'm not familiar with, I'm not familiar with. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, see, look, Jose, this is what I want. I want people who have not done the research or have not studied it to keep their mouth closed and stop speaking on things they don't know about. That's what I want.
I want you to show it. You still haven't shown it.
Jose.
Yes, sir.
Jose, hold on, because your audio is a little distorted, brother. But listen, I'm going to let you go. I'm finna let this brother close out. We got to come back for Khalil, Shabazz, and Nathaniel Hughes. This
No
brother
problem.
is about to close out. Listen, the brother said he wanted to smoke. He came up here, shots firing in all directions. And
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm impressed. So we gonna nail down a date for y'all to get this party started in Worldview Wars Debate League. I'm saying it right now. The winner will take on the winner between Big Hemi and my brother Raymo Bantu Esoteric. They going for the social media title. The winner of this matchup get a shot at the social media title. That's how excited I am right now. So with that being said, Jose, I'm gonna see you in a minute, brother. Chaasad,
right,
close this thing on out, bro.
Con, I just want to start off by saying, hey, I give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, man. That's the most thing, man. The God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. You know, so with that, hey, appreciate everyone for rocking with me. Appreciate DMG for bringing me on the platform, letting me punch up these guys, man. Let me punch up the fake comedics. Hey, and notice it's a lot of typing in the chat, man. But it ain't too many people that got up here, and the guy that did got up here, that was light work. It's been light work though. Y'all not used to me yet, so DMG just gonna have to bring me over a little bit more. See, this new to y'all. But it's old. It's old. You know, HOK, they didn't already got this. So the clips and smacking people up, that's not nothing new. DMG just haven't seen it yet. So y'all should get real comfortable with seeing me over here, man. Smacking these guys up, throwing these clips up, making them eat their words. Vetting these sources, showing real scholarship, showing the PhD's work behind this, man. And y'all should get, you know what I'm saying, real comfortable with seeing me with a title real soon, because I know ain't none of these guys out here really messing with me. So, you know, with that, I'm going to say appreciate the brother, appreciate everyone for tuning in. All praise to the Most. What happened?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Man. Nah, I had to hit that shots fired button. Listen, family, this young brother has entered Worldview Wars Debate League. He already saying he about to get a title. The winner between him and Jose Francis will be getting a title shot, either Big Hemi or my brother Raymo. The social media title will be on the line. That's how good I'm feeling about this brother coming over. I see my man Atan Amun Ra. Hey, bro, you could have hit the panel, man, and we could have let y'all air that thing out, man. I don't have no problem with that, but you didn't do it.
He ain't want it.
We ain't gonna worry about it right now because we got to get ready to get out of here. But yeah, brother, anytime, feel free to hit the panel. I was a little pressed for time this time because I got another show coming up. But listen, you're welcome to hit the panel anytime. Hey, like say she put that in the chat. All right, family. So y'all know what it is, man. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna be up here with Khalil Shabazz and our brother Nathaniel Hughes. Was for Muhammad, Allah in the flesh. My man Chaasad, I'm gonna be in touch, brother. We gonna do this again real soon. All right, family, listen, we finna be black at it in a little bit. Come right back to the channel. We're gonna be up and running. That's peace for now.
I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room glows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you flat, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm like, yo, shine just right. Respect your view even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharpens iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debate will work out, spot a week, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift, and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple, bottom to the shift, where the whole room glow. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off the boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spot from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under load. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth get told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum, even willing to go. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth.